Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm diving into the United Nations, or UN, one of the most influential organizations in the world. I'll explore what the UN is, its history, members, official languages, structure, roles, and its most famous activities. Let's get started. What is the United Nations? The United Nations, often referred to simply as the UN, is an international organization founded in 1945. Its mission is to maintain international peace and security, develop friendly relations among nations, and promote social progress, better living standards, and human rights. The UN provides a platform for countries to come together and address global issues, from peace and security to health, climate change, and humanitarian aid. History of the United Nations. The UN was created in the aftermath of World War II, a period when the world was desperately seeking a way to prevent such widespread destruction from recurring. On October 24, 1945, the United Nations was officially established, replacing the League of Nations, which had failed to prevent the outbreak of the Second World War. The founding members, initially 51 countries, envisioned the UN as a forum for diplomacy and a place where conflicts could be resolved through dialogue rather than war.
Spitfires rose from British bases and fought for the domination of the air over the desolate beach, while ground forces continued.
Member states. Today, the United Nations has 193 member states. This extensive membership makes the UN the most comprehensive international organization. Each member state is represented in the UN General Assembly, where they can discuss and vote on global issues. Membership is open to all peace-loving states that accept the obligations of the UN Charter and are willing and able to carry out these obligations. Official languages of the UN. The UN operates in 6 official languages: Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. These languages are used in UN meetings and documents to ensure that the organization's work is accessible to a global audience. English and French are the working languages of the UN Secretariat, which handles the organization's day-to-day operations. The UN structure is designed to manage its wide range of responsibilities effectively. It has 6 principal organs. The General Assembly. This is the main deliberative body where all member states have equal representation. It meets annually to discuss and make decisions on important issues like international peace, security, and development. The Security Council. This is the most powerful body within the UN, responsible for maintaining international peace and security. It has 15 members, including 5 permanent members: China, France, Russia, the United Kingdom, and the United States, who have veto power over its decisions. The International Court of Justice, known as the World Court, it settles legal disputes between states and provides advisory opinions on international legal matters. The Secretariat. Led by the UN Secretary-General, the Secretariat manages the day-to-day work of the UN. The Secretary-General is elected for a 4-year term and provides leadership and strategic direction. The Economic and Social Council, HOSOC. This body coordinates the UN's economic, social, and environmental work and oversees specialized agencies and programs. The Trusteeship Council, originally established to oversee the administration of trust territories as they move towards self-governance, this council has suspended its operations since the last trust territory gained independence. In addition to these principal organs, the UN operates through numerous specialized agencies, programs, and funds, such as UNICEF, WHO, UNESCO, and UNDP, which focus on specific areas like health, education, and development. Roles and responsibilities of the UN. The United Nations has a broad range of roles and responsibilities, maintaining international peace and security. The UN works to prevent conflicts, mediate peace processes, and deploy peacekeeping missions in areas of conflict. Promoting sustainable development. Through initiatives like the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, the UN strives to eradicate poverty, promote education, and protect the environment. Protecting human rights. The UN promotes and protects human rights through international treaties, monitoring, and advocacy. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, adopted in 1948, is a key document in this area. Delivering humanitarian aid. In times of crisis, the UN coordinates international relief efforts to provide food, shelter, and medical care to those in need. Upholding international law. Through the International Court of Justice and various treaties, the UN works to ensure that international law is respected and enforced. Famous activities and achievements of the UN. The UN has been involved in several significant activities. Peacekeeping missions. The UN has deployed peacekeeping missions to conflict zones around the world, helping to stabilize regions, support elections, and protect civilians. Notable missions include those in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Haiti, and Cyprus. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Adopted in 1948, this landmark document outlines fundamental human rights that should be universally protected. It has inspired numerous international human rights treaties and national constitutions. The Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. Launched in 2015, the SDGs are a collection of 17 global goals aimed at achieving a better and more sustainable future by 2030. They address challenges like inequality, climate change, and peace. Global health initiatives. The UN, through its World Health Organization, WHO, has played a pivotal role in combating global health issues, including the eradication of smallpox and ongoing efforts to eliminate polio. Climate change agreements. The UN has been at the forefront of global efforts to address climate change. The Paris Agreement, adopted in 2015 under the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, aims to limit global warming and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Conclusion. The United Nations is a crucial player in global governance, working tirelessly to promote peace, protect human rights, and foster international cooperation. Its work impacts every corner of the globe, making it an essential part of building a better future for everyone. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of the UN. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.